Dice towers on combat.
Anybody know what the heavy property does to a weapon?
I think it means it's two-handed, maybe.
Yep,
No, it's got
typically means it's two-handed, and it means that little people like hobbits and gnomes cannot handle it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Honestly, I don't feel the need to use it unless I need to go range. I'd rather just use my longsword. I don't have a shield. Oh, wait, I do have a shield. Oh, I do have a shield.
Yeah, 3 players shut up out of 4. Not bad. And let's try to ping the other one. 623. Okay, I just pinged the 4th player to see if they will be playing tonight. Yeah, hey, welcome to Fantasy Grounds Game Day. And doing a couple of announcements. In the top of your chat window, you'll see a red triangle and a red X. Those are the safe gaming buttons. If you double click the triangle, it'll inform everyone that the scene is getting uncomfortable. Please pause and consider everyone at the table. The red X says, whoa, it's gone way too far. These buttons are anonymous, so if you start getting uncomfortable, feel free to click them. And just so you know, the other buttons, going from left to right, going AFK, back in the game, yes and no, and my personal favorite, focus on the game, please. And this module, images, where's the cover? I guess I do not have a cover image of this module. But this one is from the Prepared 2 module. It is available through Fantasy Grounds. It's a collection of 12 one-shots from levels 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and so forth. And the lower levels make great one-shot games for these game days. And yeah, they've got some pretty cool modules. The other one I run is about Dib's Wagon of Doom, and it's about a a goblin wrestler who got made fun of and takes revenge on a town.
Goblins tend to exaggerate.
Yeah, they made a wagon, a war wagon. He put a turret on it and boarded up the sides, and they've got 10-foot long poles with short swords as they're going through town trying to stab people.
So if you meet a hobbit named, or a goblin named Mad Max, don't tease.
Absolutely. I might have to rename him. Okay, yeah, no answer from our other player. Do not see them online. So we will.
Use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
That'll give me
Is
some
there a
time.
prepared one?
Yes, there is, and it's a collection of one shots as well. And some of the higher levels. What's the name of the Troll Lords come out with the Tome of Beast, which is another monster manual by Troll Lord. And yeah, they got some pretty cool ones. Everything from a long forgotten boring machine and its crazy automaton pilots. A wasteland leviathan is moving to crush a city. They've got one that deals with a cult during a ship cruise. Feywild, a dragon slayer by the game. And they're pretty much 2 to 3 pages each in the book. And after the OGL after the OGL mess, I'm trying not to buy anything Wizards related anymore.
I can find prepared too if I search the store, but it doesn't show prepared.
I don't know if Prepared One is available through the store or through the DM's Guild.
Evidently not.
Oh, yes, it is. I'll post a link to it in the Discord. Just call
Back just up there.
Okay, and since everyone's back, you're all playing pre-gens. We can do character introductions if you want to make up something. Otherwise, you don't have to. We've got a human fighter, a half-elf wizard, and a half-elf bard tonight.
Rodney basically uses the Harpers to help him set up a circuit for his shows, and the Harpers basically use the fact that Rodney is traveling to his shows to collect intel.
I love it when people come prepared with the backstory for a pre-gen.
I've run Rodney before.
That makes sense. Um, So for this game, we're going to assume that you've all had a couple adventures together and do indeed know one another, and you're visiting this small town, and you're wandering around the town square, and you're you overhear a traveling merchant, and she's talking about um, her caravan recently passed through this area outside of town, and uh, she's talking about a clan of centaurs that live nearby are being plagued by these strange storms. And um, the centaurs are reporting that their water source, which is a small lake, has been fouled and it's making them sick. And the storms that they're encountering are bringing a black rain that smell of death. And to make matters worse, bugbear war bands have been attacking the centaurs lately. And unfortunately, due to this constant harassment by the war bands, the centaurs are unable to spare any scouts to go find out what happened to the water source at the lake. And, this traveling merchant is telling you all that, she's traded with them before, and they really seem desperate for help and are most likely willing to pay a reward to find out what's causing uh, the pollution of their water source.
Money talks.
I like
Every
money.
single time. And
And it's a good thing too, right? Helping somebody out a little bit.
D&D would be pretty boring if money didn't talk.
uh, money is the primary motivator. Um, but she it gives you directions to the camp because you're obviously interested in earning some gold. And she tells you that it's about 20 miles outside of town, and the road toward the camp is good, and it's traveled often. And uh, you know, um, you all set off on the way, and where is that
We're
encounter?
gonna get ponies on the way out, or 20 miles, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take you a day and a half to get there.
Okay.
I'm just hopping on your back. I can't be bothered to walk. Got these high elf legs.
Uh, I have one player in my Saturday game that always plays short characters. And if he gets the opportunity to hop on the back of the bad guy, be it, a wizard or be it Tiamat, he'll do it every single time. I really enjoyed eating him with Tiamat. And so
I'll have a
yeah,
spot open up in the back.
you set out on the first day, and you do about 12 to 15 miles. Really, sorry, I'm dog sitting tonight, so from time to time you might hear the little Maltese. So you set out, you do 12 to 15 miles the first day, and you set up camp that evening. And you know, it's a nice night. You can see a few storm clouds on the horizon that look not exactly like your typical storm. Excuse me 1 second while I retrieve the mutt. I'm really hoping that grass is wet and I just didn't walk through where you did your business.
It's are dirty.
Are you outside?
Uh, the, our back door is right beside my office.
Oh, gotcha.
Very convenient. So, you managed to you set up camp. It's a beautiful night, but you do see the storm clouds off in the horizon, and you break camp the next morning, and you can see that the storm clouds are indeed closer to you now, and you get to a part where you have to cross this grassy plain in order to get to where the centaurs' camps are. And let's see. And everyone's got the map up. And Krondar, do you know how to resize the map and so forth?
I do not. I just
Uh,
went back to the last screen for some reason. I didn't do it. I was gonna move my character up, but then it kind of knocked me back to a blue screen.
Okay, I'm gonna reshare the map so you have it open.
Oh, there
And
we go.
down in the bottom right corner, uh, if you just do your mouse over, you'll see where it turns into a directional arrow. And from
Hmm.
there, just click and drag. And you can also click on anywhere on the map and hold your control key and just move it and it will resize. You've got that little golden directional arrow in the bottom right. If you click and hold and just move it around, you'll see how it'll scroll the image around in the window size that you set. And I'm going to unlock tokens, and you know you're crossing this plane. You start ascending up this hill, and you hear this warning growl come from a creature. And we're not running a full table. And 18, where's the other one? There you go. And across the stream from you can see two saber-toothed tigers. And
These look,
looking, go ahead.
they look like saber-toothed tabbies to me.
Oh, that would be funny. And you can tell that the tigers' bodies show these strange burn marks. And if anyone would like to make an investigation check on the tigers, you're welcome to. And Krondar, you do that by going to opening your character sheet and
Mhm.
clicking the skills tab on the right hand side. And then you just find investigation and where it says +1. If you just double click on it, it will make a skill roll for you automatically in the tower.
Oh, cool.
Um, yeah, that's one of the nice little extensions that I run. You can turn on skill checks, death saves, and ability checks and saves that when you automatically double click them, they go straight to the tower. And everyone is able to tell that these burn marks are fresh and they appear to be acidic in nature. But these tigers are foul-tempered, and it's time to roll initiative. And Krondar, if you go back to your main tab, right in the middle of your character sheet, you'll see initiative.
I found it. Yep.
And,
So anywhere I can click on something, it's going to have a little dice in the bottom left corner of the box.
correct. And
Oh, that's great.
just simply because this is your first time, down at the bottom where your HP is, you have a wound category, you have a max HP category, and then a temp category box.
Mhm.
Fantasy Grounds does not do the math on the character sheet. If you get hit, and I'm just going to change it as an example there for you, and you take 10 points of damage, it's going to appear in your wounds.
Okay.
So it's never going to say, hey, you've got 18 hit points left.
I see. Okay.
And with that, Rodney is up first, and
Oh, me first. Oh, I gotta turn that off.
Take my wife, please.
Recenter. And I will be snarky at the closest one there and go, oh, look, that's even uglier than my neighbor's dog. And I think that I was sufficiently vicious. We'll see if they make their save. They are mocked. They get a little dink of damage. And they get this superpower right here. Then Rodney will back away. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Bad kitty.
All right. After Mistake sees Rodney piss off the tiger, out of a little bit of concern, decides to conjure up a little bit of cold magic, wreathes his hand in frost and shoots forward a cold beam at the closest tiger. Tries to take it down. Oh, good hit.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man. You are
And then
horrible.
he's also got
Nice.
10 feet
Nice.
reduced speed, but I don't have an effect to do that to him. And
yeah,
I'm gonna move behind the fighter.
So I'll mention that we only see the three characters in the combat tracker. The foes are not posted.
give me just a second, and I can take care of that. And
I don't even see a combat tracker.
yeah, let's talk about the combat tracker. Top right hand sidebar under tools, you'll see a cross sword icon. And if you click it, it will open up the combat tracker.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And let's see. And you all should see the bad guys.
Yep, we can see him now.
One shows moderate and one is still healthy. And what is this little thing here? Faction 3, hostile. So I suppose Faction 2 is neutral.
Yeah, I'm working on a game where instead of doing good, bad, neutral, and no factions, I've had to assign factions 1 through 4. So blue is friendly, red is the bad guys. And Krondar, you are up, sir.
Oh, I am. Okay. I want to. I guess I'm gonna. I guess I've had my longsword out at this point. Could I say that, or do I need me to pull it out?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay. Longsword, shield, and I'm gonna. Can I ready an attack?
Yes, you sure can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ready an attack. I'm gonna look to my left, look to my right, and see that those guys are behind me, and I'm gonna ready my attack. Attack the evil, the bad, the first guy up on me, the first bad guy.
Okay. And when you're done with your turn, at the bottom of the combat tracker, you're going to see that blue arrow pointing down. Just click it to pass your turn.
That's it. Okay. After that, all right.
And
Evil kitty.
let's see. He's reduced by 10. And oh, he's got just enough to make it.
I'm gonna attack him.
And there's multiple ways of targeting and attacking in Fantasy Grounds. Like under your longsword where you got the dice with the +5, you can drag and drop that dice on the token.
Okay, alright, let me go ahead and see where it is. Ugh,
Oh,
terrible.
we were doing so well.
And let's see.
I tried to pet it instead of hitting it.
I've got a hit with a claw attack.
They do look cute.
Right?
He probably gave you the little kitty cat baby eyes. Meow.
Yeah, you see this tiger running at you. You see a claw coming at you. And it did miss you thanks to the disadvantage. And that's it for that one. And this one's going to come down, jump across the stream, and get a little bit closer. And then, Rodney, you're up.
Alrighty. I will get another that guy's engaged. I feel a little safer. I'm over here. Drawing out my mighty and powerful hand crossbow. I will fire upon the foe. I do fire upon the foe. I transition it to heavy. And then I kind of tilt the hand crossbow up and go across the mission point and reload. And I have to make a remark, of course. Bad kitty. Fetch the stick, boy. Fetch the stick.
All right, I say, ice didn't work. How about some fire? And I shoot a firebolt at the tiger. And that didn't work either. And then I run away.
Grapes are up and run away. Why is my speed reduced by 10?
Oh, I put that on the wrong one. That should be the tiger, not you.
Oh, gotcha. So maybe you had a special attack. Is it my turn?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm gonna. There's no. Is there attack of opportunities in 5?
Oh, yeah.
Only when they leave the threat range, which is the 5 foot around you. If he was to back up 10 foot, you would get an attack of opportunity.
But if you dance around him and never lose contact with his base, yeah, that doesn't provoke.
Oh yeah. So if I go here and attack, I can't point to it. But if I move 1 square over to the right, it won't provoke, right?
Correct.
But
Okay.
it'll just block Rodney's shooting, so he'll shoot you in the butt.
Oh well. How do I? So I move to 5, and I see that the 5 foot's there. How do I make
Okay.
it actually?
In
execute?
combat, a lot of GMs will lock the token, and like if you click on the 5, just for an example, click on the 5 and drag it over another 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
The GM has to approve the token, and I mean you can do all kinds of things, and
You can go waypoints,
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
that's
All
what I'm
right.
looking for.
right? So you could actually go to the next corner and then click up, click on the corner and then click up, and it would do the move around the monster thing.
Right. Okay. Well, if I step over and I'm attacking. That's what I'm doing. Come on, get the. Oh, whoops, that's damage. Disregard that. Where's my?
Yeah, make your attack roll, and if it hits, we'll just let that damage stay.
How did I? You know what? I think I rolled my damage before too. I think I did. Hold on, let me see. I see where the damage is. I don't see where. Wait, maybe that's it. Nope.
Yeah, you got the little dice icon with the +5.
Oh. Oh, was that? Oh, then that was right. Then I rolled D8. What did I roll? Well, see, it shows a D8. I rolled D8 +3. It doesn't show.
Right. But then the block before that, there should be a block that just has a number in it, +5.
Oh, I guess I must have fat fingered the other one. Did it not work? This didn't work. There we go. All right, there we go.
And that's a hit, so we'll let that damage stay. And you've still got movement if you want to take it.
Oh wait. Without getting an attack of opportunity?
As long as you stay right beside that creature, I mean, you can dance
Okay.
around him, but if you withdraw, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna stay. I'd rather him have to get past me before he gets to the guys behind me. I'm gonna do. No, it's too early to do an action surge. I'm done. Let me push my button here.
Okay, and with that, he's gonna try a claw attack, which misses, and he's going to just come down around you a little bit, and saber-tooth tiger number 18 is going to come down, and we're gonna get flanking, which gives him advantage to hit you.
Oh wow. Okay.
And we're gonna try a claw attack, and it helps if I target you, and they both miss.
You've got good armor.
So, Rodney, you're up, sir.
And there's a cat coming right at him. He will, shaking hand, he pulls up his hand crossbow again. But he is not so frightened he can't hit.
Oh,
Victory! Even so, there's a cat over there, so he's going to do like this, and he can do like that.
Mistake sees Rodney running away and decides to kind of run the same direction. Seems like the safe route, but en route decides to just kind of flail a firebolt behind him at the other cat. And it goes very wide.
You never know what the dice are gonna do. And Krondar, when you hear the beep, you are up, sir.
Okay, here we go. What did I roll? No, I missed. Ugh.
You're in trouble. But there's no more flanking, so you're fine.
Yeah. I'm just petting the kitties right now. That's all I'm doing.
What's your animal handling? Soothe them.
Right?
And yeah, he's do something different. We're gonna try and bite you this time round. And ooh,
Just as he's biting, I yell, "Look, a German Shepherd!" And use my other superpower. It's just D6 for cutting words. I subtract 3 from that. I don't know if that'll work. Krondar.
3 from the attack, right?
Yeah. So I turn a 19 into a 16. If Krondar has a shield, bounce it.
Let's see.
I should have an 18 AC, I think.
Yeah, so that did indeed miss you.
Oh, nice.
All right. Oh, I got to mark off one of these.
And Rodney, you're up again.
Does it take an athletics check to jump across this crit?
Yeah, we'll just count it as normal 5 foot.
Well, I ain't going to jump it then. It's just that trouble. I'll run over here and shoot him again. Well, yeah, I'll shoot him. My crossbow's been working okay so far. Not anymore. May the fours be with you.
All right, frustrated after my last wild attack, I kind of square up this time and really take a careful aim, and we're going to see how this one goes. Pays off. And I think I'm just going to stay where I am.
All right. Tacky.
Alright, I may be at the wrong table. Second confirmation.
Ooh.
Second confirmation. Give me just a second, and I can tell you where you need to be.
I just rolled a 19. I have improved critical.
That's on table number 6.
Table number 6. Thank you very much, sir.
Not a problem. Have a great evening.
How does this work? Because I do have improved crit.
You did crit, so just go ahead and drag and drop your damage, and it'll automatically apply the crit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
See, when it tells you that, when it says critical hit in caps like that in the chat box, it knows that you got one. So it'll do the thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, anytime you do see, like he said, it will automatically apply it when you see it, unless it will apply double damage for the very next roll. So if you do a saving throw after you hit a crit, then it's not going to apply it, and you have to manually adjust it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm no longer petting the kitty anymore.
The classic mistake is people will do their roll, they'll get a crit, and then they'll do their next to hit roll, and then the computer didn't get a chance to apply the crit. and then you have to hold the shift key while you do your damage to get the crit to apply.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Does your plugin automatically say woohoo on a crit? Because that's awesome.
Yes, that's one of the ones, and it'll say like Matt or something when you fumble.
That's amazing.
Just something to make it stand out just a little bit. And Krondar, you have movement if you want to take
There you go.
it.
Yeah. Oh, I already pushed the button. It's fine. I'll stay there.
And yeah, he's a little upset with you. Okay, let's target Grondar, and we're gonna try a claw attack this time. And ooh, 19 hits.
Oh, I can try again. I'll do the cutting words again.
Nice.
He just can't get his licks in.
That's a cool move. I like that move.
Yep. This time I said a Doberman, and I pointed the other way.
Oh,
It wasn't going to fall for the same trick twice.
and I'm a large creature, so I'm gonna go after the guy that's insulting me, and I never left Krondar's threat range, so no attack of opportunity. And Rodney,
Uh-oh. Rodney drops his crossbow, pulls out his rapier. It's shaking in his hand.
Oh, nice roll.
So if you do a roll and you didn't have somebody targeted, it'll show up in the chat. You can drag the number onto the combat tracker onto the target, and it'll perform the test. It invokes the test.
Oh, cool.
Targeted. So it says a hit. He's in critical shape. And I look over at the wizard and say, "Save me." Oh, I guess I can move like this, though. I'm pretty slick. I'll set up flank for the next target, the next fighter attack.
Yeah. There you go.
The wizard, feeling overconfident, charges at the cat. all while charging, his hands start to glow with lightning, and he just slaps the cat with a shocking grasp.
Nice.
Just loads him up with electricity. Fried cat. Who wants dinner?
and Krondar, since Rodney set you up, in the bottom left-hand corner of Fantasy Grounds, you'll see a modifier box with ADV, DIS +2, +5, and so forth.
Yep.
If you will click the ADV button, because you are flanking, which gives you advantage on your attack, and just go ahead and drag over your attack onto the skull token, and you'll see that it did indeed roll with advantage.
Whoa. I don't know why. Oh, okay.
And
that's cool.
DIS for disadvantage and so forth. So.
Right. Okay. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds has a lot of really cool automation to it, especially when you get into specialty effects. And it can definitely be a time saver.
Oh, yeah.
And it also prevents errors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Players, go, all right, well, that was 3 and then +5, so take 12. Yeah. Fantasy Grounds doesn't do that as much.
Right.
As much. I like the disclaimer. If you got the right effects on.
Yeah.
And
Yep, and it is pretty easy to code up a quick effect once you've learned the system. So there's quite a learning curve, but I call Fantasy Grounds expert friendly.
Okay.
uh, speaking of effects, and since we're let's see, do I have it loaded? So build effect. There's a extension available in the Forge for effects building that makes it a whole lot easier to build the customized effects and so forth versus hand coding them. And here in a minute, I'll find it on the Forge and post a link. And uh, yeah, they didn't give me many maps, so we'll just continue with this current map that we're on. And no one took damage. Um, yeah, you after this battle, you're looking at them closer, and you can see that one of the sorry, that's the bugbears. Um, yeah, we've already talked about the burns being fresh and acidic. Um, you look up at the sky and it starts crackling menacingly. And um, even though the grass is not moving, you can see the clouds moving rapidly over top of you. And a few drops of this blackened water start falling on your shoulders, and you get this strong scent of decay coming from this viscous precipitation. And you're looking down at the black raindrops that are on you, and you look back up to the sky, and you see. There we go. um, you see something start to fall out of the sky, and it's these masses of coal-colored ooze. And
I was about to suspect it would be dogs because we had cats, so it would follow on that it would rain. Never mind.
it's raining cats and dogs. But you see these two ochre jellies hit the ground, and let's roll for initiative again.
Again, I had a
And just
good
do
one.
back-to-back combats. And Krondar, your initiative is on your main tab in the character sheet right in the middle. Do you see it?
I'm back. How do I? It won't let me. Trying to roll my initiative.
Yeah, you should just double click in the box and it'll roll.
There it is. Okay. There we
Yeah,
go.
you're
All right.
a little
I
tiny.
just wasted a
And
good roll.
hey, you're up first.
All right. And these are ogre jellies.
Who's it?
Jellies.
Yikes. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna go over there and say hi, I guess. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go here, and then go here. You see that? I'm gonna go there. Attack. Big, ugly looking thing, and that it needs to be, yeah, looks unnatural. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Oh, damage.
Yes, sir.
Easy to hear.
Now, can my character tell that it was resisted?
Now I'm looking to see why it's resisted.
I think oozes are just resistant to slashing.
Yeah, but are they 10?
Yeah,
Resist?
you notice that it does not seem to have suffered any damage at all.
Okay. All right. I already moved and I already attacked, so I can't swap out a weapon or anything else, right? So I'm gonna be done, I do believe. Hey, where's my combat tracker? I think there it is. Alrighty.
All right, seeing how Krondar's attack didn't really seem to do much, I'm kind of playing the color game here. I'm like, they're orange. Fire's probably not good. I'm thinking this all to myself. I'm like, frost, and I shoot a ray of frost at him. And I think it does something, and then I run away a little bit.
Yeah, you can see that you have
I can't. Sorry, I was just kind of
damage. All right, Rod.
And Rodney, he continuing the experimentation, see what works on these guys. He will try. He'll try psychic. He goes ochre. Oh, I don't like ochre. I prefer blueberry. But they ignore it, and
Yeah.
then
Totally.
running across and jump across this creek, hoping that they won't.
And yeah, Krondar, you see this arm of jelly come out, and it makes a swing at you.
Harm? No, that's a
And
pseudopod.
able to dodge it. And you see the next one just kind of blob itself down, but it doesn't get close to you.
Gotcha.
You are up again.
Can I fight defensively while I Well, here's my question. Can I swap? What does it take for me to swap out my weapon? Well, actually,
You can just tell me that you're gonna swap it out, and I don't get really hung up on, taking a move to swap out weapons.
Although I
Okay.
do, you'll notice that I mentioned that I dropped my cutting words, my crossbow to pull out my rapier when I killed that previous cat. So typically, by the rules, you get a free interact with object, which is pulling out a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But if you already have a weapon in your hand, you have to just drop it on the ground. That's a free action.
I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll drop that. Well, what about my shield? Can I drop my shield as a free?
No, it's attached. That on takes a full round to detach a shield.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Ugh, that's not gonna work. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead. Is there fighting defensively in this game?
No.
Okay.
Well, you can use your action instead of attacking. You can use your action to dodge, and then they have disadvantage to hit you, which can be very powerful.
Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna, like you said, I'm gonna just move and do that. That's a good idea.
But besides taking the dodge action, you can instead of attacking, you can disengage and get your full movement, and you don't provoke an opportunity attack.
Well, that's another good idea.
True, and at least they'll free me up. They give me the time to change out. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. If I can, I'll move this way, so I'm not moving through a space anymore, and I'll do enough. I can go 30, so I'm gonna get to. I don't want to go that far. Let me get in front of the wizard. There we go. That's where I'm gonna go. Okay, I disengage, and let me go ahead and push the button. Full action, right? Just so I know for future.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right, and then those jellies are within 5 feet of each other, right?
Yes.
Acid splash.
Exactly. As I see Krondar running towards me, I kind of it's really gross. I just kind of like sneeze into my hands, and it's just a globule, and I two-hand chuck it at both of those guys, at both those jellies. And one gets nailed, and the other one does not. One dodges it pretty cleanly. And then I'm going to move a little bit farther away.
I like that you have colored dice for depending on what you're doing.
All right, Rodney's not quite convinced that they are psychically immune. So he's going to run over here. And then he's going to yell over to this one, forget blueberry jelly, I prefer maple syrup. And it is not listening.
And yeah, we're just gonna blob our way down a whopping 10 feet. And can a jelly do a dash?
No,
I don't see why not.
they follow the same rules as the rest of us.
Get a little bit closer then.
You guys said it was a full round action for me to swap out my shield.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to move.
You'd be able to move. It takes your standard action to move the shield. But you can run it and unstrap it while you're running.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would let you swap out while you were disengaging.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Let's see. Get over the river. I look at the wizard and yell before I start running that way. I think I can move up. I'm gonna move 25, and I'll do an athletics. I don't mind to get over there. You said it's an athletics 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics. There it is. Did it show it? I saw my dice go.
Yeah, it automatically rolled it in the tower, and yeah, you managed to jump over the creek.
Cool. I'm done. Let me push my button. There you go.
I heed that warning and I start running with. And then once I get there, I'm gonna plant and turn and let's try fire. See if we can't get a little bit of a different reaction.
Woo!
I hope it's a good reaction.
It didn't even say you test. Burn them. Wash them with fire.
Absolutely.
Magic seems okay, and I just kind of keep running.
I have no fire. How embarrassing. Well, I'm going to continue insulting them anyway. Let's see, not quite. I get that close in order to bait him this way, but then I move up the river a little bit like that. And I'm still yelling at him. I mean, carrying on the story. I mean, who would put ochre jelly on Aunt Jemima pancakes? That's clearly maple territory. They don't care. So what I'm learning is this testing of the psychic ability is just that they always make their save.
I don't know if I have any ears.
The dice are suggesting that they don't.
And yeah, it's going to dash a whopping 20 feet and doesn't seem to want to cross the river. So that'll take care of both of them.
Oh, well, that works. Except for my swords over there on the other side. I'm going to definitely go over there and stab one with my pike, because my pike is a reach weapon, right?
Oh, yeah, if you have a reach weapon.
Yeah, that's what I swapped out. That's the only, I don't have any bludgeoning weapons at all, so if the pike doesn't work, then I'm going to have to do I'm going to run around and jump and go get my sword.
And here's a tip for you. You can go to there, then you've only used part of your move. You can stab them, and then after your attack, you can move away. It's like every character gets spring attack if you're a pathfinder.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope I hit him with a 22. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
All right, let's see if I do any damage. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that's terrible.
But it didn't say resisted.
All right, that's a good thing. I'm going to step back.
Yep.
You said 15?
So I guess I can see why slashing damage, that would just be like, if you have a bowl of jello and you run a knife through it, it looks the same. But if you bludgeon it, it goes split. And if you stick a pointed stick into it, you can disturb its interior.
Okay. Oh, I didn't push my button. Sorry. I almost forgot. There you go.
All right, I see the jelly kind of go for Rodney's feint, and I decide to try to help out, and I shoot a ray of frost at him. And I hit him. And
Sounds surprised
yeah, I am surprised. And what I didn't realize last time I hit him with Ray of Frost is that's going to reduce his movement speed by 10.
And it immobilizes him.
Yep. So if we can get this guy down, we can just take pot shots at the other one. And I'm going to move a little bit away from the guy who's closer to me, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I'm going to give up on the breakfast jokes with these guys because they're just not going to get it. And I'm going to go. So I wonder if there's an ochre peanut butter somewhere around behind you. Where'd it go? Here it is. I just want to see him fail one saving. There it go. Here it goes. They have some psychic damage. What's it say? They don't resist that. And I'll put this on them, but it only lasts for a round. I don't think it'll ever come to that. And then I back away, frustrating this monster. I guess I didn't have to. Yeah, I'll hit the down arrow.
Okay, so his speed would be reduced by 10 for 1 round, right? And so he's just going to look very frozen at you. And
He's taunting the peanut butter thing.
22. You know what? He's gonna cross the river.
Oh, they can. Uh-oh.
All right. Well, I think that we should go. Well, I'm going to assume up is north at this point, so make sure you go north of me. I'm going to attack the one I've been hitting. I'm going to go over to him. Whoops. Let's go to here. I can still hit him from there, right? 10 feet. The pike. That way I can still move 10 feet north after the hit. Do the plan. Alright, let's do that. Ugh. That hit? Oh, it sure did. Oh, yeah, that's right there. Ogre jellies. Alrighty. Really, again? Wow. Alright, and then I'm going to move 10 up.
You got that magic dice.
I do, I'll tell you what. I mean...
I just kind of yell, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I just Ray of Frost again.
Nice roll.
All right. You're killing it, man.
And then I run up with Crondor. Yeah, I don't know how I keep getting 8s, but I'll take them all day.
The bar's going to get bold. Can run over here and jump across. He knows it can't move. He's getting closer to it. I says, "Oh, looks like you're actually an ochre frosty. I didn't know Wendy's was offering those." He fails again.
Dude, that one cut him deep.
Let's see how much damage it does. I double my last damage.
Oh. A lot of ones in this game.
Well, you froze him, right?
Yep.
So he's still my.
Every time Ray of Frost hits, it's 10 feet off,
Yeah.
and since I only got
Your
10, he
previous
should be
one expired, but it's still there.
So yeah, that would be expired. So
Yeah, but I hit him with Ray of Frost again.
oh,
It was expired but renewed.
renewed.
I'm probably just gonna keep doing that if it's gonna save you typing.
And that one, yeah, it sees what's going on, and we're going to do the dash. And
Hit him with your arrows. That's what I'm gonna yell up as I go, and I'm gonna go stab that guy. Move 5.
and
Stabby,
Rodney,
stabby.
while you're over there, pick up my sword.
Yeah, that too. Oh, you're there and all. All right, let's see if I can roll better than a 1.
Quickly.
Ugh.
Oh, was
And I only moved 5, so let's get back some. Let's move. I'll move there.
All right, if you'll hit the button.
Oh, sorry.
As Krondar was running up and stabbing, I'm firing off yet another Ray of Frost to no one's surprise, but I yell, "Don't cross the streams!"
Wow, another
Holy
8.
cow. And then his movement is reduced by 10 again,
He's not
and I'm gonna
dead yet.
run over with Krondar. And that'll do it.
I'm glad it didn't move. So Rodney's gonna go over and pick up his hand crossbow that he previously dropped, and then back away.
Don't forget my sword.
One thing at a time.
All right.
And then I'm going to shoot it with said hand crossbow. After I move. Do you see my proposed movement? There we go. Swing.
Yeah, I was going to ask this.
Oh, that seems to.
Woohoo,
I'm thinking that might work
yes.
better than the other thing I was doing. Not much better.
And he's gonna stay right where he's at. And that one, yeah, let's do the weapon. Ooh. Unfortunately, that's a dash, so I can't do shit.
All right. Step. Upward step, stab. Still hit with that? That's hilarious. Hey, better than a 3. Woo! I'm definitely letting you know. Let's get. Oh, you can't go get out of here, can you?
Don't worry about me. You're fine.
Okay.
Go ahead back away.
All right, so you can disengage. That's right. Okay. All right. So I moved up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. Okay. That's where I'm going there.
When I target this jelly, it says he's 10 feet away. Would you say he's still melee range, though? Since I'm in his whatever attack zone.
Yes, you are within 5 feet of him, according to the grid. So yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Uh, as as this jelly rushes at me, I let out quite a high pitched scream, and as a reflex, I just slap it with my little electric hand.
Bzz.
And I shock it with not a lot of damage, but the shock has an effect on him, and it's not able to react until the end of my next turn, and I run away.
Let's see. Shocking grasp does. Ooh, that's lightning.
Oh
he
no!
resisted.
Listed. I didn't even notice.
So 22 becomes. And
Oh, don't tell me he's hasted. Out of character.
Oh no! What
Oh
have
no!
I done?
You
Oh no!
admitted mitosis.
let's see. No, that one.
I'm assuming since he resisted, the effect has no impact either, and I can't run away freely.
Yes. Let's see. That one is 14. That one's 22. So that becomes 11.
Oh yikes!
Oh boy.
And yes. Lightning damage causes them to split in two. And that should be. Bring up my calculator. I don't know what that is. Does not count. And 2 minus 14. 2. So yeah, they become much smaller creatures.
One of them will be
They
docked,
are
but
two of them now.
yeah.
I just continue shrieking as they divide, and I stand there.
All right. Well, I like the effect that shooting him with my hand crossbow had last time. I don't expect to roll a crit twice. But even a 6 hits.
I think you got to pretty much roll a 1 to miss these guys.
But it's still not dead. And then I'll back away because it didn't get zotted with cold damage this time.
That's right. And you know, he's going to.
There's no way he's mad at the guy that keeps freezing him. Just no way.
Although they're pretty unintelligent, though, so they really wouldn't.
They just get mad at the guy
You know,
closest.
thank you for pointing that out. So yeah, he's gonna come up and where in the hell is the center of the square? Yeah, he's gonna come up and start crossing the stream. And number 11, he's gonna come up and let's set his size to 5 and 22 should be 5. And yeah, he's gonna hit you with a pseudopod of jelly. No, he's not. But hey, 22. That would be 5. That would be 10. So I'm going to take flanking.
Tactical legerdemain from these little jellies.
I guess it helps if I target. And that's a hit.
You have the shield spell?
It's not enough. I was ready to. That was about the only thing that could hit me.
7 points. Nah, you had worse.
Grandar.
All right. Our mage is getting pelted on. Now he can move through me just fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure that's okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna move there. And I'm going to. Oh wait, no, not there. Sorry, I meant the one back. I forget I have my pike. Oh, right here. That's where I meant to go. Is right there. All right, so I moved 15. I'm gonna stick one. Attempt that one there. Okay, let's do damage. All right. How? I can't see how. Oh, okay, it is heavy on it. I'm gonna take my action surge and attack it again. Let's get the wizard out of there. All right. That's just, all right. Cool. That ends him. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Get back, and I'm gonna move up on it so it's got somebody else to distract. At that point, I'll just flank it at that point. Heck with it. Here, I'll move there.
That'll work.
I know the other one's gonna come over there too. That's fine. Yeah, I'm putting the fishing. I'm putting my lure out there for these guys.
I take any chance I can get and just disengage away. Where's 30? There it is. Straight away. I'm out of here. Thanks. Bye.
Chicken.
No problem. It's my job to get hit, not you.
All right, Rodney, he wants to get close enough. He's got one more cutting words left, so he'll run over to here. That puts him in range for cutting words across the creek. And he will waste another bolt on this thing here. Ah,
I wouldn't say waste.
yep, I would say that was a good shot.
Good hit.
And it deflates like an ochre jelly balloon.
Okay, gee, I wonder who 22 is going after. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so disappointed.
No worries. Now, I have my pike in my hand. Can I still hit something next to me with my pike? If it's a reach weapon?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and allow it.
Okay. Now, at least I'll stab him with the butt, basically. Lift it up over my head and smack down on it. Basically, just stab it that way, too, more or less. All right, let's see. Let's attack. All right, that's a hit. Let's see if I do some decent damage. All right, not too shabby. I don't know if it matters where I'm at. I don't think, nope, it doesn't really matter. I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Instantly comes a panicked ray of frost. Just try to keep the thing away from me. It's real cold now.
Nice.
It's frozen to the ground. All right. Well, we are out of combat on that one.
Gotta go back and get my sword.
Rodney's going to examine the corpse of one of these guys. Does that also have little burn marks on it? Acid burn like the cat's fur?
Let's see. Mistake got hit. Mistake, you would have known that when you got hit. Let me get on the right sheet. Where are you? There's the ochre jelly. That these jellies are made of, they're very acidic. They have acid for blood.
All right. Well, as Rodney's getting close, I'm like, hey, don't touch that. It hurts.
Yeah, and with you saying that, Rodney, you would be able to tell that just looking from the acid burn on Mistake, that, these type of creatures probably attack the tigers.
Well, that explains that. I guess we should carry on to the centaur village. We've solved this issue. They probably have other issues.
Absolutely. And, you continue on following the merchant's directions. You do get to the centaur camp.
Wait. Yeah, we almost forgot. Most important tradition of D&D. We have to loot the bodies. I checked the cats for rings of regeneration or maybe a shiny rhinestone collar. And I checked the oozes for rings of regeneration.
Okay, you are not finding any loots or rings of regeneration.
No health potions at all?
However, you are noticing the tiger's teeth, and each pair of the tiger's teeth are worth 50 gold pieces.
Well, all right. Glad I took a little moment to go back and loot the body.
Good job, Bard. You're my favorite bard of all time.
Of course, it's a one-off, so
Right.
Okay, so you all do proceed to. Let me close a few windows here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And closed one too many. Yes, you do eventually find the centaur camp, and it consists of 6 massive tents built around a central fire pit. And everywhere there are large sacks strung together with leather strips, and the exterior walls of these hide tents featured freshly painted symbols in white paint, and several of the massive creatures greet you. As you start getting close to the camp, you can tell that they are carrying old-fashioned spears that are fashioned from whole, slender trees. And the guards are giving you a greeting, and you see another scimitar walk out of the camp to where the guards are, and he offers you greetings as well.
Rodney's the face man. He's got the high charisma score, so he'll step up and say, "Hey, yeah, we heard you were having trouble with monsters while simultaneously wanting to investigate your water source, and so we can do that part for you. You can defend yourselves and not have to send part of your forces to investigate this thing. We'll go to the water source. You just need to point us in the right direction."
He's like, wow, that is fantastic. We got a nice camp here, and until recently, we it's a really nice place, access to water, but to be honest, we don't want to abandon the camp because it does have some history and meaning for us, and but we're running out of water. And with these damn bugbears, like apparently we can't investigate the situation because of the bugbear war parties, and he's like, yes, if you can solve the problem at the lake, I'll give you a pair of centaur wrist straps and 500 gold pieces for dealing with whatever's causing the befoulment of the lake. And, he's like, last week when we visited the lake, um, the water had turned brackish and foul smelling. And a large stone structure had risen up from the ground on a small island in the middle of the lake. And, we've got these storms that are raining these oozes on us. And, I feel sure that it's all connected since the storms do seem to be coming from the direction of the lake. Excuse me.
I kind of pipe up from the back, and I'm like, "Hey, do you guys have anything to deal with ooze burns?" And kind of like show him my arms.
Yeah, they lead you on to camp, and I guess the centaur medicine woman comes out, and she's treating your burns and so forth, and from the battle that you've had, and you have done several miles to get to the centaur camp. They do invite you to spend a night, and you can start out fresh in the morning. The lake's only like a mile or two away from the camp, and unless you all want to head out, or you can spend a night and take a long rest.
Might be nice to have my bardic inspiration points back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having my my action surge back too.
It'd be nice to have slightly more than half my health points.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 17 total, and I took 7 damage from one hit.
Oof. Oh wow, I didn't. Oh, okay, all right. I mean, I know wizards are squishy. I haven't figured out this game as far as Yeah, I'll get it after I play it enough. Sure.
And the best part is, with the long rest, you get full healing back.
Woohoo!
Which I find really odd in 5e, but...
Oh, she just totally
8 hours of sleep and these burns are gone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can go to sleep with 1 HP and wake up feeling fine.
Even a level 20 character?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. They've decided that hit points are more of an abstraction than they previously represented, right? And you get your rest, you recover all the luck and sweat and whatever it was that you used up to get lose hit points. It's not actually damage. It's an abstraction of the effects of fighting.
Okay.
And
All right. Fair
with
enough.
5e in general, it's really hard to die. If you get knocked down to 0 hit points, you're unconscious and you're bleeding out. And then you get to make 3 death saving throws, 1 per round. And if you roll a 10 or higher, it's a pass. If you roll 9 or less, it's a fail. And if you get 3 passes, you get 1 hit point. If you get 3
Uh,
fails, you're dead.
if you get 3 passes, you just stabilize, but you don't get a hit point. But if you roll a nat
Uh,
20 on one of those saves, then you get a free 1 hit point.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and
Okay.
typically you'll get, you'll tend to go back and forth. So it's really like 5 saving throws before you die, assuming you roll a couple of successes and a couple of failures, and then it's all hinged on that last save, whether you're going to live or die. By then, hopefully somebody's giving you some healing.
Yeah.
But I have lost a number of characters, so it's a little harder to die, but you can definitely die in the system.
Right. Right. Yeah. I gotcha. I mean, the chances are very low just because of the fact you have 3 shots to come out of the coma, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
get it.
And the inverse of the 20 is if you roll a nat 1, this was how 3 of my characters have died. They fail their first saving throw, and then they roll a nat 1, and that counts as 2 failures. So
Oh, wow.
if you roll a nat 1,
Okay.
you only get 2 saves, and then you're dead.
Gotcha.
That's all right. We got all our ones out of the way in that first combat.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we really did.
Absolutely. And gentlemen, if you don't mind, can we take a 10-minute break?
Sounds good.
That's good.
All right. See you in 10.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yes,
fine.
must.
Krondar, we can wait a minute or two. And, remember something I was going to look up on the forge. I guess it'll come to me in a minute.
Oh, you have one of these. I didn't notice it.
I'm sorry?
You have the I'm ready button. The extension.
That is probably my second favorite extension ever. And the saving throw indicators that you see, they're also doing the blood splatter and the cool circle around the active token and the crosshairs on whoever you're targeting is the indicators extension from the DM's Guild. And uh, that's I think it's $7 or $10, but I'm colorblind. There's a good third of the color spectrum I can't see, and I cannot live without that extension. I love it.
Yeah, it seems really cool in general anyway. And it's awesome that it helps out.
Yeah,
I suppose.
I love Fantasy Grounds, but overall, it, it, their color schemes are not really that high contrast. And I'll paste a link to the indicator extension. Oh, it's $6.
No, it's
And
not bad at all.
no, and it's Matt Kukuri wrote it. He's part of the excuse me, the Rob Toohey development team. Yeah.
Have you seen the one that puts the random descriptions on the tokens, the monster tokens?
Yes, I have. I run it for a little while, but there's times that I wish I was running it, but you know, I'm running so many that it's just I hate updating. What breaks this week? That's why I was very happy when they come out with the Forge, because, you know, running a bunch of extensions and having to check the forums every time Fantasy Grounds updates, and the Forge just made it so much nicer. And gentlemen, you can close the map that you were on. And
I don't get the point of this cantrip. Minor illusion. What's the point of making an illusion of a teenager? I don't get it.
Jeez. Really channeling that Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, I don't know if that was funny or not. uh, so anyway, new map coming at you, and you know, you walk a mile or two, and suddenly the small lake stretches out before you. Its water is the color of smoke, and it's covered in the sticky yellow foam. And um, you can see an old raft has been pulled ashore nearby. However, you're not too sure that you're going to trust it. It's a little suspect looking. And in the center of the lake, you can see the speck of an island, and it's got a single tree on it. But, from this distance, you can see that it's got a half-sunken structure of some kind. And um, the dirt that's piled up along the grimy stone walls looks like, it's only a week or two old. It's been upturned, and you can see that, yes, this building has just risen up out of the dirt of the island. And as you're looking around, you're noticing that there's not any wildlife in this area. And the plant life around the bank of the lake has blackened and died.
Can
And
I walk over to that raft and take a closer look at it? I noticed that it's kind of shaky, but I want to see how shaky.
yeah, you sure can. Yeah, make an investigation check if you would.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yes. You can see that the raft is visibly degraded. And you can tell that unless you do some repair work on it, uh, it would probably just fall apart and dump you into the water.
What's
And
repair based off of?
um, normally I would not say an investigation check, but
Yeah,
the
like you have to have have proficiency with a particular tool like carpentry or something like that, and then that proficiency would be based on wisdom or intelligence or maybe dex.
yeah.
So you,
For what this module is saying, hey, if you do an investigation check of which you did succeed, um, you're going to be able to repair the raft for use.
Oh, I see. Okay, my bad. I had a hammer. That's in my inventory. That's why I wasn't really asking. Okay, fair enough.
so you're saying everything kind of looks like a nail to you.
Right.
And
All right, here's how I've never heard of this instrument before, but yeah, Rodney will contribute to the effort to repair the raft, something he knows nothing about. But he has this weird musical instrument called a shawm.
I mean, I guess we're fixing the raft with just whatever's lying around. We don't have to get anything extra.
You got a hammer. Yeah, you got a. You want a hammer, man? I got a hammer.
Come here,
yeah,
hammer
you
man.
got a hammer, and I'm gonna say if you have a hammer, you at least have a couple of nails, and let's see, party sheet,
I've got pythons.
inventory. Yeah, Crondor's got 50 foot of rope, so you're able to make it temporarily lake worthy. And while you're looking And while you're repairing the raft, occasionally you look out on the lake, and common sense alone tells you that the water is probably poisoned.
Does it? No, I was gonna say, does it look the same color as the jellies, but those were kind of orange, and I think you said this was ashen or oily or smoke looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smoke looking with a yellow foam on it.
I still feel like I have visions of Creepshow 2. Nobody seen Creepshow 2?
I have not seen that.
I don't believe I have either.
Fair enough.
I may have, but I don't remember it.
Okay. I won't give it away.
So, you guys want to try on this creaky raft to go like 500 feet across this lake? I mean, what could go wrong?
Let's
I'm-
do it, I say.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
not
go
going to
make
stand.
500 coin.
I'll lay down on the raft. I'm not going to stand.
I'll stand.
They're
I have my sword and board. I have my sword and shield ready.
And just for
Well, just so I know, swimming in this game. What's swimming? There's
Athletic.
swim. Is that athletic?
Pulls up a
Oh,
bunch of
good.
stuff.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. That's right up my alley. Yeah, I'm gonna stand.
And let's select that. Okay. I really would like to make that bigger. Ah. Let's try. Get on the right button. We'll make that raft a little bit bigger.
Hey, we did a good job, guys. High five.
Yeah, we somehow made it acid proof, I think.
Right?
That's excellent craftsmanship.
Yeah, I do have a feeling that it's not going to matter. It's great when we're on the raft, but then when the the kraken comes up and knocks it over, we're not going to be on the raft.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about a kraken in the lake.
They're the very mysterious freshwater kraken.
That fresh acid kraken.
Oh yeah, but they hate
Okay, we're gonna slide over to the larger lake map. And yes, you do manage to repair the raft, and you're a little nervous as you are out on it because you're in a lake. It looks bad. It smells bad. The last thing you want to do is fall in the water, and you know.
a nice thing. I will cast a minor illusion of one of those little hula thingies that you put on the dash of cars down at the front of the raft.
Oh, a little hula girl?
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to calm our nerves. Well, this sucks enough, but yeah, at least we can, have something nice to look at.
And as you start getting closer toward the island, the lake is very calm. There's not any wind blowing, and the water is almost still. But beside, uh, about 15 foot from the raft, you can see bubbles appear, and there's ripples, and
We got incoming.
you see
I'm gonna get ready for something terrible. I'm gonna cast a spell on myself using a second level spell slot.
Yeah.
And it is
Seeing the bubbles and remembering back to yesterday, I'm gonna go ahead and cast mage armor on myself.
Ready my dodge.
I'm casting Cat's Grace on myself.
Ooh, nice.
Of course, swim is an athletics check, not an acrobatics check. So I'm looking to be able to jump.
and you're gonna love this, but you see um, the body of a long dead warrior, and you can see he's still clad in the tattered remains of his clothes, and even though he's emerging from the water, you can see that he's pretty much almost a mummy, and the skin is clinging to the bones, and you can see some of the bones clearly distinguishable. And
The bard
there's
whips out.
this,
The bard uses minor illusion to make a tune in the background, and it's clearly the tune from the beginning of. It sounds like Thriller.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
definitely need the soundtrack. And yes, you see him pull up from the water, and he's starting to swim towards you.
Now, is he
And
swimming well? I just want to know: is he graceful, or is he just like kind of doggy paddling to the raft? I'm just kind of curious.
um, he's more like flailing in the water.
Okay.
He is making progress, and I guess I need to show him on the map.
The bard's gonna call out to him, "Hey, buddy, you need some help?"
And
Always parlay.
he continues swimming toward the raft. And gentlemen, let's make them initiative rolls, please.
I was gonna cast a minor illusion of a life preserver and throw it out to him.
It'd be hilarious.
That might just make me more angry.
I love it. And let's see, you made your initiative roll, and I need to make his. That's initiative, not rest. And yeah, Rodney, you're actually up first.
The first to go. I just don't know for sure that he's hostile. He might just.
As you're looking at this mummy swimming, you can hear him utter, "We will quench our thirst on your blood."
I will call out to him and go, cherry Kool-Aid's about the same thing. You would probably love that. It's what you mean, right? And I say it in the most insulting way so that he has to make a saving throw. Is that the right button?
Yeah, he made a wisdom save and succeeded.
He succeeded. He's just not listening. He's just paddling too hard. And then
I know what the problem is. He said thirst quencher. You should have said Gatorade.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. So I remain prone because, I think this guy's going to bump the raft, and I feel a lot more stable if I just stay stay prone. So I'm down in the raft. Oh, and here's a tip for you guys. So you saw the combat tracker, there was a marker for me. And when I passed my turn, it disappeared. So there's stuff happening off map. It got sly things
Okay.
going on. So
Gotcha.
can't trust
And
these.
seriously?
The Thirst Mutilator.
And
I note that he said, "We will slake our thirst
Yeah, I
in your
sure
blood."
did.
It could have been the royal we.
Yeah, maybe.
uh, and you see it start to tread water, and it takes one of its hands, and it takes the turban off of its head, and it flicks it, and
I saw this in a James Bond movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Asian dude. Yeah, he throws his hat. He's awesome.
and yeah, he flicks it at Condor, and let's see.
I am dodging.
I love the fact that it's a ranged attack. And it rolls with disadvantage, and yes, it does miss you. And it's going to swim up another 5 feet closer to the raft.
Huh. 5 feet, you say? I yell, Grandar, paddle! And I shoot a ray of frost at this guy.
Nice shot.
So that's 10 feet reduced speed. I'm not sure what 0 does in water.
Good job.
Yeah,
And that's it.
negative motion would just be straight down, right? Blub blub.
Fingers crossed.
Can I assume that we had at least something to row with, or how are we actually going on the raft? Are we?
Um,
You have your pike, where you're punting with the pike.
yeah, I'm going to say the lake isn't that deep. So with a reach weapon, you're acting like a gondolier in Venice.
Okay. Yep. All right. So I gondolier on right by the guy. If I can, I'd like to use his head as a part of my pushing off to the actual island, but I'm sure I can't do that. But I'm going to be moving on.
I like that idea, and we'll move the raft over, and then, damn it, click, and then we'll put you on the raft, and that would do it for your move.
Okay.
And Rodney will use his reaction when you put punt off of his head to go, full Nelson.
And Rodney, you're still prone on the deck.
That doesn't prevent me from doing my my spell. It'll be the very same spell. This is just, when I did the Nelson, he suffers the effects of a vicious mockery. And it stings a little bit. Well,
Now he's cold. Now he's cold and sad.
has a headache. And just to make things worse, use disadvantage on his next attack, even if you're not dodging. I stay prone. And I roll over, but I go, to the island, Jeeves.
And, you know, since he is cold, you lock tokens. And, yeah. He's very cold, very sad. So he's not able to do the full movement.
I'm gonna say, get back, get away from me. Another ray of frost. Got him again. We're almost there, Condor. Keep it up.
Sounds good. That's what I'm doing. Do you want me to do a athletics check or anything? Because I'm gonna just keep
Nah.
moving the raft over.
We won't worry about it. And you do manage to make landfall. And just for the one person watching, I'll slide it up a little bit. Just so everything's kosher and in a square.
Hey, just give me one. I can hear you just fine. My dog is a dope, and it's raining really hard, and he's outside, and yeah, I'm just gonna get him inside. I can still hear you. I'm just gonna be wiping him down real quick.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Right. I'm going to get out of the raft and duck under the tree. And I'm up, so I'll take the prone off.
Yep.
There we go. And I will ready an action in case that creep comes ashore. He will get a earful. But then that mysterious thing happens.
Well, you know, absolutely a mysterious thing happens, and you see another one emerge from the water right beside the island. And he comes up, and really, that would, I would give you your readied action on him. If you'd like to take it.
Kapla! He just doesn't listen. Like my wife.
And that would do it for him getting out of the water, climbing up on the bank. And this one is, yeah, he's gonna swim his way over. A mistake.
Success. One mistake. Oh man, resisted.
Everybody's running to the tree. I'll slide you into a square. And anything else you would like to do?
I keep forgetting I've push to talk on. I'm sorry. Can I get up the tree at all? Can I get any verticality?
Yeah, give me athletics.
Oh, I'm sure this will be good.
And yeah, it was very good. So
All right.
yeah.
That was thing.
you're able to easily climb 10 feet up in the tree.
All right, keep him away from me, guys. That's it. Just gonna cower up here.
All right, 5-foot step, stabby, this great thirster. And let's see what I get. I'll be moving over to where you guys are at in the tree. I'll protect you while you climb the tree. So I guess that's what we're doing. Fair enough. All right, where's my this bike? All righty. Ooh, I threatened a crit. Woo!
Nice.
Heck yeah, I like
This
it.
champion thing is working for you.
All right, I'm okay with that. That crit him right off the bat. Looks like it. Or heavy. Okay, heavy. All right, that's only 5, so I'm gonna get over here to where you guys are. You go before they do. Let me make sure here real quick. No. Yes, you do. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go here. Just make sure whatever you do, either go up or behind me. There you go. And I'm done.
Yeah, good crit. Damn good crit.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I like that hit. That's a good one. All those ones are finally paying off.
All right, Rodney sees that guy's hurt and wants to add to the damage. Operate his hand crossbow.
Nice shot.
Not as good as that crit thing, but I dink him with a little crossbow bolt. Then I run. As advised, right behind the fighter.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Which, of course, means there's going to be one popping out of the other side. Right next.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
There's room in this tree.
Yeah, you're killing it tonight. That's the thing. You know, that's why they want to come see you.
And oh, we're on land. So he's going to run over. Nope. We got a reach weapon. So yeah, he's gonna take off his
Ooh, reach weapon, right?
and we are going to he still had disadvantage on him, so that was a miss. And he's going to swim over and pull himself up on the raft. That would take care of him.
Hey, I yell over at that guy. That's not your raft. You're trespassing.
Stay out of
All
my
right.
yard.
Right.
All right, with actually using push to talk this time. Looking at the guy running over with the pike, I'm like, all right, no fire. I guess we're back to Ray of Frost it is, and just light him up. And didn't do a whole lot more there. So I'm gonna. Can I go any higher in the tree?
Yeah, you can go up about another 10 feet and then you'd be at the top.
All right, I'm gonna do that. So I'm up 20 feet in the tree now. I hope I'm okay here.
As long as they aren't part black bear, I think you'll be okay. Hopefully. I'm going to attack the guy in front of me. Do that.
It's a spear battle.
Alright, that should hit. Alright, I don't dislike that damage. I don't dislike killing a person. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or a creature.
Hey,
Nice.
I'm just thinking if I should move at least one. Yeah, let me go ahead and move over. Just make sure you move too. He's in the tree, so I can actually reach him. I'm going to move here. Just kind of ready for the next attack, assuming he charges over here. Oh, sorry. Push the button.
And Rodney.
Rodney sees that guy incoming. He speculates here a little bit and says, "Hey, looks like your pal is not thirsty anymore. What do you think of that?" And he's sad. And he gets this effect on him for one round. Oh, and then of course I move. I'm going to leap over this black stuff running out of the building, giving it a wide berth. Get over here on the beach.
Okay, let's see.
That doesn't sound good for us.
Yeah, he's pausing there like it's quicksand or something. I just don't know.
Let's talk about what you're actually seeing. You can see a shallowed entrance into a small tomb has broken the surface of the ground. A thick black ooze oozes from the tomb across the island and into the lake. As you approach, grasses. As you approach, and jump over the black, oily slime, you notice a bony hand covered in oily black slime grasp the side of the entrance, and I have a picture on that. No, I do not. So it's another mummy-looking dude, and you hear, "Who comes to welcome me?"
I'm going to put on my best Bill Cosby voice and go, "Oh, who's putting out all this fine chocolatey stuff? Oh, I love this stuff."
And with that, you can see part of the ooze leaking out of the tomb. Starts forming blobs of ooze. And we'll go to the Grey Thirster now. And being on dry land, he's going to run up.
Don't forget I have my pike.
Yeah. And damn it. Well, you just target and get it over with. Okay, there. And you see this claw slash out at you. And it's a miss. And all right.
All right, as the mummy runs by, I take aim and I'm like, all right, one more ray of frost. See if we can get this guy down. I'm just like trying to psych myself up, and I completely whiff it. Too many leaves in the way. I stay in the tree.
Okay, and ooh.
What does that guy look like?
He's another mummy-looking dude Only you can tell his rags are actually it's a she, and let's see. Uh, yeah, she's a little more. Her tethered rags are more regal looking and not, like servants' rags that you are getting attacked by these gray thirsters. And
Gotcha.
what is the range on that? And God, I feel like I'm picking on Kromdar.
Well, that's my job. I'm supposed to be the target. Those guys don't do good hit.
You see its eyes. They are glaring at you. And which triggers
Oh, shoot.
wisdom saving throw, of
That's
which
good
you
roll.
do
I'm in.
succeed.
Alright. I haven't used this yet. Let me go ahead and find that.
Dominated that save though.
Yeah, you definitely succeeded on that save.
Yeah, you
Oh, I did succeed. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to roll anything. I don't know how that worked.
I triggered it. It's part of the attack.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay, cool. Heck yeah. I'm steely. And it's my turn. Cool. All right. I got some slimes. I've got this guy. And I've got... Did I know that she looked at me and tried to do something to affect me?
Yes, and you know, you can, you had to mentally resist it.
Okay. All right, cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and say hi. Guys, spread out. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm gonna go here, 5 foot, not 10-5, just a 5 foot. Attack her with my pike. She seems like she might be a lot more of a threat than these other guys here, so I'm gonna go ahead and stab her, or attempt to. All right, let's see. Height. All right, cool. I'm gonna action surge to hit her again. Yep, alright, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like that roll. Oh, resisted? All of it was
So
resisted?
that's how it's
Was the first one
going to
resisted?
be. Yeah, it resisted half of it.
Oh, okay. If it didn't, as long as it got some damage, I wouldn't have attacked her the second time if I would have known that. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna move. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be going after me, so that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, if I move over here, this guy gets to hit me, right? The Gray Ooze 6. Is that right? All right, let's take the shot. I'm gonna go over to here. And go ahead and give me the shot.
And you see a pseudopod, and there you are. And ooh, it does hit you.
Ooh.
Bad decision. Oh well.
Lots of fancy dice.
Yikes.
Well, 1, 2, 3, a lot.
Oh, you said was it 12? Is that what I saw? You said I have to write it on here.
Damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it hit you
That
at
hit
13.
points.
Oh, it actually shows it on there on mine.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You're not
All
ready
right.
yet?
Bad decision, but you know, heck, it is what it is. I made that decision, so I'm done.
All right.
Well, I don't want to be around for any of that stuff. So I'll take one last shot with my hand crossbow at this guy that's approaching. did it! Woo! Put a savage warnick on him. Then I'm going to run a little bit. So I see Krondar from here, though, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast a powerful spell on Krondar. It's Healing Word.
Oh, nice.
And then when I interact with object, I'll put away my hand crossbow. And there's something else mysterious going on off map.
Yeah, that brought him into play, and kind of intelligence do I have? Enough. And he's going to come down 5 feet, and he's going to climb up 10 feet. And he starts taking off his turban.
So he's 10 feet up. Is he below me, or is he still off to the side?
Yeah, he's starting to climb up the tree, so he's 10
He's
feet
right below you.
Can I fall on him?
Wait till you get hit, then fall.
If you would like.
I think I want to shoot him with the ray of frost, and then I want to just kind of fall on him and see if I can't squish him. So that's the order of operations I'm going to go with here, I think. I missed, so I'm going to drop on him.
Okay, yeah, let's, he's a little bit on the other
Acrobatics?
side of the tree. Let's do an acrobatics to see if, you manage to hit him.
God, I wish I could see that.
You rolled a, 7, you rolled a 14 plus your 3, which gave you a 17. So, you know what? I'm gonna put both of you all on the ground.
You ever seen the that Christmas Story thing? The boot comes down and pushes the kid back down the slide. You'll put your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, since you fell and drop on him, you're both prone. And since you landed on him, fall damage is what? 1d6 per 10 feet. So he'll take 3 points of fall damage from you landing on him. And anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to... If you think I have the movement, I'm going to stand up.
Yeah, I'd give it to you.
Alright, I stand up.
Atomic butt on him. That's great.
Oh, 3 damage. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we're alright.
Hey, man, you got something out of it. That's great.
I was hoping impact and then fall damage. I was hoping to get a double whammy there.
And
I think you would take. I think if you fell down with him, you would both take another d6 of damage for falling the 10 feet out of the tree.
I'm gonna be a nice guy on that one.
Yeah, I think he's been pretty generous, and I'll take what I got. I don't have a lot of life in the first place.
And when Krondar hit the Oathbreaker the last round, a quote from Harlem Nights come to mind. Oh, you like to hit people with trash cans, huh?
Nice. That's a good movie too.
And uh, she is going to come out and around the gray ooze, and we are gonna cross over,
Cool thing is I have
and
my pipe. That's the cool thing.
you see this fist come at you,
She's just punching.
and she missed you. And let's
Watching
see.
fist. That's bad.
I'm gonna say since you can see Krondar and just the way the squares are that she can see you, Rodney. And you see her glare at you.
Player of Doom. Hey, that's what that other guy rolled. I think she's making goo goo eyes at me, and I go, lady, I'm married.
And as her final action, she looks down at the ooze and says, "Sicking boy." And Krondar, you see the pseudopod come at you, and oh, that one's a hit.
Wow, I can't help you with that one.
Nope.
Might
Oh wait, no, I
hurt.
can. I can try a. I've got a whole fresh set of these cutting words now. So let's see if I roll
Yeah.
use that. Okay. I dropped that to a 16.
And that's enough. Krondar, undo less damage.
These.
So you got your 3 hit points back. And with that, this gray ooze, it's seen you go around the building, so it's gonna start its way around the building.
Alright. My turn, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to here. At least. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that, because if I do that, that guy's attack of opportunity, and the last time that was a bad idea, so I won't do that. Let's attack her. She's the biggest threat right now that I can tell. I'm gonna attack her. Can't you hit her twice, though? I think only can hit her once, but so be it. Alright, let's do it. Pikety pike. Yes. Alright, well, there it is. I'm done. Oh, can I use second wind? The second wind's action.
That's a good. It's good time. Well, I would save it until you're down. I mean, you would feel dumb if you
I'm
rolled
still
it.
down 8. I mean, my second wind is average 8.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action, so yeah, you can use it anytime you'd like.
Okay, yeah, let's use it. I mean, how do I use it in the game?
Just roll your D10. Just drag and drop it into the chat.
Alright, so I'm only down by 2 now.
We are, what, 3rd level, so, yep, you're down to 2.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
And Rodney.
These monsters are dangerous. He's just going to go over to here. He's right on the edge of the water, but he's not getting his feet in the water. And then he figures the fighter's pretty tough, but he's got range with his cutting words. he's going to insult the gray thirster that fell out of a tree. He says, "Oh, you look like a bad apple over there." And he thinks it's funny. He doesn't even hurt him at all.
And the gray thirster is going to stand up. And he is... What is that? Yeah. He's gonna swing at mistake and make a horrible mistake.
That's awesome.
And the wizard is in a fist fight.
Alright, we're gonna try one more ray of frost. Let's see if we can get him.
I think you're in shocking grasp territory there.
We're just having a pillow fight over here. That's it. That's all I got. I'm afraid to shock and grasp after the last time.
And yeah, Krondar, you see another fist coming at you. And fortunately you missed, and mistake is within range. So we're gonna try glaring at you. And that's all.
You don't scare me, lady.
Yeah, her glare is sort of like the kitty cat baby eyes glare. None of us have been.
She's not his type.
Yeah, she overestimates her terrifyingness.
And the gray ooze just kinda oozes around the Oathbreaker and moves 10 feet to the other side.
Cutting me off.
This gray ooze, you know what, we're just gonna do a dash. Is anyone else picturing Jello just quickly moving around?
It jiggles.
And Krondar, you're up.
All right. I'm going to stick to the same game plan. I think that needs to be the way to go. I'm going to attack her.
Yep, the Oathbreaker. Yep, the correct way to deal with oats. You want to steel cut them.
All right.
We're doing great.
Well, that sucked. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and. Well, I can't do that. I may go out of his. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I think. All right. I'm done.
Used your action surge yet?
Yeah, I did. I hit her twice. It worked out well for me. I was able to hit her twice. So yeah, I'm done. I used my heroic surge and my my healing ability.
I'm about to get cut off. Well, I guess I'm going to pull my shooter out again and shoot. And it's not even hit yet. This ooze has never been hit. Well, I want to reduce their numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot. Wait. To get closer. Take a step up. So I'm in range. Take a shot at that guy that's terrorizing the wizard. Too far for me. And then, what does it take for me to go through this square, clamber over this rock?
Yeah, you'd be able to do it.
All right, I'm circumnavigating around this this monster over here, and then jumping across the ooze. It's 25 feet. I don't think I met my objective. And the last thing I'm going to do with my bonus action, give a bardic inspiration die to Krondar. So I want him to hit with his steel oats cutter.
That was very nice of you. And we're gonna swing and miss again.
And the pillow fight continues. Yep. We're just like two guys who just swinging at each other, not doing nothing.
A little bit comical.
And, we're gonna shake things up, and it's going to glare at Rodney.
Oh, you're not immune to it after the first one?
Oh, yes, you are correct.
Oh, well, good. I've been past a bunch from too.
Yeah. So this guy's done. Can't use that ability anymore. Well, it can try to fight its own oozes. Ah!
Oh no!
Dang it! Next time, just be quiet. No, just being funny.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Wait, haven't we all been safe from that once already?
Yeah,
or was that a new one?
No, Rotting Fist is an attack. He missed me last time, but not this time.
Yeah, trying to make up for it. But was that only 4 damage?
Nice.
Okay.
You partially resisted it.
Wait.
Yeah, applied the damage to her.
Yeah, it did. It's on the Oathbreaker.
So let's undo the 4 damage. And the 15 goes to Krondar.
Yikes. Okay, that's different.
And let's see. Yeah, that ooze is gonna go on its original objective. And
Doesn't that provoke?
Good catch. Yes, it does. So, Krondar, you would get to take an attack on Grey Ooze 5.
Okay. I'll do it. All about it. Alright, pal. Think that hits? Yeah, alright. Alright.
And now it's going to do a pseudopod attack on Rodney. No, it's not. And this one's going to cautiously peer around the corner. And it's your go, Krondar.
He says he's listening, but I don't think he is.
Disengage and then use the heal potion.
Well, I don't think you can do both.
Yeah, you'd have to use the heal potion on the next round. Rodney, you're up.
Rodney is going to disengage as well. He's going to run across the raft and over to here. But that's only 50 feet. So then he's going to cast a first level spell slot, mark that off, and cast a bonus action heal on the guy who just got critted, trying to keep him alive.
And
Pillow fight. Round 7.
Forster number 5 is going to swing the pillow again. Ha ha ha. Good hit. Good hit.
Oh yeah, I can't fix that one.
I can't either.
He didn't tell you he put a brick in that pillow.
Mistake is angry this time and places his hand directly on the zombie's head, and just all 3 magic missiles straight into the dome.
And with the classic irony, he says, "Heal! Ooh, max damage! Zap, zap, zap!"
Do you want to redirect the third one to a different creature?
I don't think I should, because they're supposed to hit simultaneously. I feel like I have to declare it, and I said all 3 into him. I'll let it ride.
All right. And
I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
It's lady. You and your oats.
And yeah, she would continue going after the big baddie on the field. And apparently she has herself targeted as well. And it's a miss, so the gray ooze, it's going to continue, and we're going to just do a dash for the hell of it. And gray ooze number 6 is going to come out, non-dashing. And Krondar, you're up again. And it hits.
All right. Does that ooze look like it's really heavy?
Yeah, it's got some weight.
And there's so much, so I'm thinking I might just go over here and push the raft out into the water so that the ooze goes floating off and has to go into the water to get off the raft.
Give me strength if you would. Athletics.
I ain't got much there.
And with that, let's go back to here. And we're going to push the raft off, containing the gray ooze.
I think I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get over to here.
I love that.
And then I'm going to do a bonus action healing spell again. I crossed the way. I've got one first level spell slot. I actually have 2 second level spell slots, so I'm 4th level. Right. So that was everything I could do.
I am going to focus on the Oathbreaker, but also secondary target Grey Ooze 6. And I'm going to upcast Sleep to 2nd level. I don't know how else to do that. I think that's all I can. I think that's like how I have to do it.
Okay.
You should add in one more D8.
I did 6. It's 5 at level 1.
It's 5, and then it goes up by 2 dice per level when you upcast it.
Oh, it does? Oh, well, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
It'd help if I could read.
Yep. I once cast a 9th level sleep spell on a dragon that was chasing my party in an airship. We'd been shooting at it, doing all this stuff, and I cast a 9th level sleep spell. And it was good for 71 points.
Nice.
The DM goes, "Did you say 71?" It had exactly 71 hit points.
Well, fingers crossed 31 at least puts her to sleep.
And starting with the creature with the lowest hit dice.
Oh, duh, that's right.
No, it's hit points.
I'm sorry, hit points. Grey Ooze 6 is sleeping. And let's see. The sleeper. Creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total. And yeah, no effect on the Oathbreaker.
We
Yeah.
got one.
I didn't read that last line about how, you said she was a zombie and it says undead creatures are immune. I'm sure that would have been fine, right?
I would have probably given it to you, but
Well, I tried. I tried to save you, Krondar.
But the oozes aren't undead. So yeah, we got one sleeper. So we only have one target to worry about right now, unless that gray ooze on the raft learns how to punt ashore.
I'm worried it's made of the same thing that the water is.
and we're gonna try another rotting fist attack on Krondar. And that one's a miss, and we're gonna just come down and block his path. And Grey Ooze number 5. The momentum of your shove pushes him farther out.
Of course, that is our way off this island. So
And
We'll
that one
figure it
is
out later.
sleeping. And Krondar, you're back up.
it's a dance.
Going around the maypole.
All right, I'm gonna yell over. Hey, lady, your dog just floated off on the raft. She said she thinks that's great. Wanted it to sail off.
All right. I'm gonna run right up behind her. Gonna give Krondor some flanking. Krondar next flanking next time. But before I do that, I'm gonna clap my hands, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, and I'm gonna sculpt the spell to where it doesn't touch Krondar.
An evoker. Mhm.
Oh, hold on. I clicked the drawing tool for a second, and then was all over the place.
Okay, I'm off the phone. I'm good. Sorry. Calling the fam. I knew they were going to call me here.
Ooh, vulnerable to fire.
Nice.
Man,
Yeah.
And that'll end my turn.
just can't do fire.
Yeah, I can't either. Unless I burn or like set her on fire. I mean, I don't really have
I
a
think you had fire bolt. That's the
Yeah, I don't got that.
cantrip for today.
And you know, since you set her on fire and she's vulnerable, she's gonna turn around and swing her rotting fist at you. And that's a hit.
Yeah, there's no way I can cut words that.
I'm gonna throw a shield up as a reaction, and that's gonna knock it down to 21 if you wanted to cut words.
Oh, I'll try to cut words if I see him
Oh, you
casting.
can do both? That's awesome.
It's the last one, but let's see if I can roll 3 or better. No.
Well, we tried. We spent a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Oh man. Can I like distract her or something to help? Add to distract
Oh,
other or
yikes.
something?
God. Wow, she
Oh
is
jeez.
hard. 19 points in one blow?
Oh, that would have killed me at full health.
That's like a crit.
It's 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning plus 3d6 necrotic.
Wow.
She kept rolling 16s. I thought I was gonna be okay.
None of us can.
Avenge me!
All right, the only thing I can do is beat her down. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Let's do that. All I can really do.
You know what? Even though he's currently unconscious, combat takes place simultaneously. So, you know, he was at least provoking as he was falling to the ground. So I'll give you advantage on this hit.
Okay, cool. All right.
But roll again to see if it would have been a.
Oh, max damage.
Yeah, roll another attack round just to see if you would have got a crit.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Nope.
Still, you got a max damage hit. That's nice.
Yeah, max damage hit. Yeah, I mean she's hurting. She's heavy. Heavy and hurting. I'm not gonna move. I want to be the next target. I don't want him like coup de grace on her mage or anything. Good.
All right.
All right, well, Rodney figures his weapon's not much good, so he's going to continue to try to mock her. Saying, oh, look, you beat up the old man. Gosh, you're really impressive. She feels
Hey, it
better.
works.
Yep. So, a little bit of sting. But this is the important part here, the disadvantage on attack. And I
Oh, that's helpful.
use the cantrip, so I'll use my last first level spell slot and drag a healing word onto the guy on the ground. So you're not unconscious anymore. That's it.
But you are prone.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna stand up. But we're gonna imagine that I'm gonna use this spell while laying down for effect. But then I stood up anyway. I'm gonna use Burning Hands again, but I'm gonna upcast it. I'm gonna have to roll it separately. I don't have a modifier. Is there a way to add a dice to this on the fly?
There is. When you start dragging the blood drop, then do a right click while you still have it selected with the left click, and it'll add a die.
Oh, sweet. I did not realize that.
I knew you could do that.
She fails.
I think it's just one more. Yep.
Burnity burn.
Good hit.
Things are turning around.
I'm trying to light her up.
She's
Yeah.
critical.
Can't wait to kiss the ground again.
You know what? We're gonna set her on fire again.
But she had a disadvantage.
Uh,
I barely made it because of my mage armor. Oh no. Oh, it's not concentration. I thought it was. Oh, whew, safe.
Stickety stabbity. And you got advantage, right?
make one more attack roll.
One more roll. Okay, yep. Advantage, yep. Oh!
That's a crit.
So I'm going to undo the less damage to her. And up underneath tools, the...
Oh no, his last roll was a crit. So if he rolls damage now,
yeah,
it will.
It'll just do it, right?
it's crit.
Oh, heck yeah.
That was better.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and I was so...
Get off my mage.
Get at least one kill tonight.
Thought I was toast for sure. I didn't realize you had any more heals left.
It's been a while since I've killed a character. And let's see. There we are.
Well, I'm going to move too. Can I move where she was, right? Where just around her? I can move even better, right? I'm going to move over here. And then I'll...
Yeah, we're just going to assume that you coup de grace the gray ooze and kill her.
Okay. Yeah.
And let's see.
And I have to pour on the charm here. Here's my persuasion check. Because that guy's out there, with our raft, and I have to convince him that he needs to come over here and bring our raft to the island. I don't think the Grey Ooze is going to listen to me.
Let's see. Persuasion is what?
Insight. It's opposed by insight. Which I don't think Grey Ooze is good at.
That's wisdom based, right?
Yeah.
And I can't believe how this turned out. You see the gray ooze start paddling the raft.
Well, its reward upon arrival is we all attack it and kill it. But I do thank it before we stomp on it.
So, yeah, anything else you want to do there, Rodney?
So I have a theory that this round cap here on top of this building is like a dial, and I'm going to try to turn it to the off position. Is it just a fixed
I'm going to search the mummy that attacked us. So fever.
Oh yeah, don't forget to look for rings of regeneration.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, Rodney, you make it up to the top of the building, but it's not turning.
Darn it.
However, you can tell that when you killed the Oathbreaker, that the flow of ooze coming from within the tomb has stopped.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to claim that I was able to rotate the dome to the off position to these guys here because I have expertise at deception. So I'm hoping to get above a 20.
You rolled an 18.
All right, yeah. So I think these guys are kind of like wondering, did he really turn it off using a switch?
And basically, you defeated the big bad guy, so we'll just say you ended up attacking and killing the ooze. And let's see. Yeah, you don't find any treasure inside the tomb and so forth, but you are treated as heroes when you get back to the centaur camp, and as promised, they give you a chest of 500 gold pieces
Money, money, money.
and the centaur wrist wraps, which, if this was a normal campaign, it would allow whoever's wearing them to reroll any attack with a short bow or a long bow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's an awesome item.
Absolutely. It's even a nice, wondrous little item, so. But, gentlemen, congratulations. You have survived the Ooze Tomb of the Oathbreaker.
Yeah, that was cool, man. That was
Sadly,
fun.
it's a good thing we discovered that fire was effective.
It was the only thing it worked on so far.
Uh-huh.
This was really fun. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's a good thing
And
that
just FYI, pretty much every Thursday, and I'm running game days, so hope to game with you all again. Saturday, April 1st, I'm running. What the hell am I running? I'm running uh, two more one shots that are not beginners games, so they have a little bit fuller plot point. One is Curse of the Wraith King, which is it'll be about a 3-hour game, and from 1 to 4, and then the 7 to midnight is a 5-hour game. I can't remember exactly which one I'm running right then, but uh, the ones for April haven't been posted yet, so keep your eye out on Warhorn Forum. But you're welcome to join any game, and absolutely enjoyed it.
it was pretty
Yeah, it was a good
good.
time.
That's a cute little scenario. And these are the maps that came with it because these are great.
Yes,
very,
they are.
yeah, so it's a good little module. I'm impressed. So unfortunately, on the first, normally Saturdays I've got a morning game, an afternoon game, evening game already going. In fact, I usually have a Thursday game. We just taken 1 week off today because the DM's on the road. So this was kind of a one-time thing for me. But
Yeah, me too,
Hey,
but I
next time
appreciate
he
it.
takes a day off, feel free to join in.
it is likely.
Do your
Thanks
games?
for running.
Yeah,
Well
thank you
done.
for running. Do your games always say streamed no webcams, or is there like an easy way to identify which ones are yours?
I can send you. Yes, all my games on Warhorn will say stream, no webcams. It's not that we have a YouTube following or anything. It just saves me the trouble of uploading them after the session's done.
No, I mean that's a good little tag too. Then I can know which games I want to join because this was fun. I
Well,
this a lot.
and Wintermute, he usually uses the name Wintermute. I've seen it on other game days.
Oh, like
And
when I saw the details, I didn't see your name until today. I don't think.
Yeah, under GM's Wintermute.
let me copy the link. And once
No,
the games get posted on Warhorn, let's see, where are we?
I don't think I could actually see who the GM was though until I registered for the game. I guess is what I'm trying to get around to.
I sent you in the table 2 chat. I sent you a link to my Discord channel, and once the games get posted, I do post them up under the events. So that's a good way of following me as well to see what games I got.
But you're not mute mine.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
And you're Wintermute on Fantasy Grounds as well?
Yes, I sure am.
All right, I appreciate the server invite. I went ahead and joined right away.
Appreciate that. And yeah, many years ago, being colorblind, a lot of you know, when you DM and you got the maps and you've got the shortcut pins, the red and green that come out with Fantasy Grounds Classic drove me nuts. So to create a theme, you know, you're having to get into Notepad and edit XML files and figure out what the hell is what. Well, you know, I'm a programmer by career anyway, so I wrote a little theme builder that gives you all point and clicks. You got to find your own images, but in the end, you say, hey, I want to change the dice tower image with this image. I want to change the background to this and a few other features. And yeah, it's GMW campaign toolkit. You can find it on the forums.
Oh,
And that's how a lot of people know me.
I assume you're a Bill Gibson reader.
You know, you are the third person in 9 years that have put two and two together.
It was a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, it was 30 years.
Yes, and
Over 30.
I thoroughly enjoyed his books, and when I needed a handle, it's like, well, you know, hey, let's give a shout out to him. So,
Yeah. Neuromancer probably would have been taken. So Wintermute's a good call.
I really thought about going with that, but Wintermute just sounded better.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I like the flavor from the book. I mean, a lot of people won't know it. But anyway, yeah, well done.
All right.
All right, well, see you someday.
Definitely appreciated the game and look forward to gaming with y'all in the future.
And thanks for teaching me the both systems, by the way. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and have you have discovered Fantasy Grounds Academy yet?
I have not.
Give me just a second, and I'll post a invite link for you there. There we go. Invite, copy the link. They are. It's all community, although Fantasy Grounds does provide them some support here and there. But they will run classes on, you know, how to do things on Fantasy Grounds. They teach rule sets, and, you know, it's just anybody that's got some free time that's willing to teach people Fantasy Grounds and so forth. They have a ton of videos on their YouTube channel, and they are a great place to find help. And you know, I don't care if you've got a question, you can feel free to send me a DM, and if I can help you, I'll be more than happy to.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
And they also do some game postings and so forth. And if you're just looking for the occasional game, where is it? There's the Fantasy Grounds Gaming Lounge, and I'll post the link with that as well. Where are we? Let's post in the right channel. And also, the Fantasy Grounds Forum are a great place to find longer term campaigns as well as posting questions about any of the game sets. Um, Fantasy Grounds has a fantastic community behind it, and you can find the answers if you're willing to post a question.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem. You gentlemen have a great night, and tomorrow's Friday, I think, so have a great weekend.
You too.
Absolutely,
Sounds
you
good.
too.
Thanks again.
guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.